Hi, Donald from Select Driving School today. Today, a short video about the aiming high element of Smith's defensive driving. So we're going to be looking well ahead, trying to spot things and flag them up. So let's get going and see what we can find. Hi, so following a couple of my videos recently, I've just been asked to give a little bit of an idea of exactly the sorts of things you might be wanting to look out for when you're defensive driving. So we're going to just take a little drive now, leaving not far from my home and heading off into town and up towards Savile Park. And on the way, I'm just going to be flagging up the sorts of things that I'm going to be looking out for. So remembering the Smith's routine. The most important thing is to aim high in your steering, so look well ahead down the road, try and spot where you're going to be 10 to 15 seconds time, start assessing whether there's anything there that's going to affect your journey and start preparing for it early. So that's the sorts of things I'll be trying to flag up and try and give you a few of the little hints and tips of the sorts of things that I would look out for. So let's go. Okay, so straight away we've got this bend on the hill, so we don't want to rush around that bend. We're anticipating that people coming down the corner may be slightly on the wrong side of the road. Similarly, for as we go around this corner here. Now, top of my road here, the thing you have to be aware of here is that people turning right may cut the corner, so as we go up, we want to just allow for that, go nice and steady, doing our checks so that we know what's coming, and again, not rushing up to it in case somebody's coming the other way. Here we've got parked cars on the left hand side, so a quick check of the mirrors, make sure it's actually safe to go past them, looking out for people maybe coming the other way or somebody pulling out from that junction that we just passed. Double junction ahead, so already slowing down, preparing for that. We're going to be going ahead, so obviously having again done the observations, easing up. And the issue here is that the view to the left hand side is not as good as the view to the right, so edging forward, anticipating people coming down from the left and only going across when it's safe to do so. So again, stop sign at the end of the road, so starting to slow down as we come towards that, and again the issue is potentially people cutting the corner, so not rushing up to it, not just appearing by surprise, and obviously because it's a stop we are coming to a full halt, doing the observations and then pulling out. Road ahead's reasonably clear, so not too much of an issue there. Again, the crossroads either side, glance left and right, anticipate the possibility that somebody may pull across there without looking properly. End of the road turning left, so here we're hoping that somebody's going to leave a gap in the traffic that we can edge into, looking to the right, making eye contact with the guy in the white van, and he's letting me out. And as we come round here, we're just checking the other side of that van, make sure that there was nobody waiting to cross that's going to cross late, and then we've got the roundabout. Now here we want to be careful of this red car who's going to do the roundabout completely wrongly. He was in the red lane next to me and then he's cut across me. Again, I've allowed space because I was anticipating that he would do that. So many people do. Traffic lights are currently green. We're going to be turning right, so signalling, moving over into the lane nice and early. Still green, so we can go into the junction. But then again, looking down around that corner, anticipating people coming up, making sure that they are actually stopping because they're on a red light, which they've done, and now we can carry on again. So again, we've got a little double bend here, so looking around that corner, making sure that it looks clear. Same with this one, not wanting to rush it too much. As we come up here, already scanning to see what's going on, looking to the right, see if traffic's approaching, which it is. I want to get over to that right hand lane, so looking at the roundabout, I can see that there doesn't appear to be anybody approaching the roundabout, so that gives me a nice early indication that it's going to be okay for me to carry on through. Just checking the grey car, make sure he looks like he's actually taking account of my presence. Zebra pelican crossing here, looking to the left because they're obscured by bushes, and then looking at that white car who was pulling across as well. Again, making sure that they don't appear to be behaving in a way that they shouldn't. Left here, can't see properly into the junction, so don't assume that it's clear. A large truck coming down, so what's he going to do? He's just about to run for us both, but going slowly in case he took a little bit more room. Right at the end, again, going up steady because people could be cutting in on this corner, left or right. But it is clear as it turns out. Looking ahead, another junction, it's another crossroads. I'm on the major road, but again, just anticipating and looking out for people left or right. He didn't indicate but turned off anyway. He was travelling slowly, so I was potentially expecting that. Anybody the other side of this van, because there's obviously some activity going on with that yellow hose pipe out the back. Lady walking near the junction that's coming up, and she did cross the road without looking, although I was well away from her, so there was no issue there. But that's the sort of thing that you want to be aware of. People will sometimes apparently not make the checks. So right hand turn again, it's another stop junction, so up to the line, a full stop. This one, the view is very poor to the right, so we're checking to the left, it's completely clear, and then edging out a little and looking to the right before we set off. Some speed humps, so we're going to go steadily over those. And now looking ahead, we can see some double parked cars. There is a van coming through, but we anticipate him getting through before we get there. Nice and steadily over these ones. Car with his lights on, he may pull away, so just see what's going on the right hand side in case they have to move out for him. A guy stepping out from behind a van there, again keep an eye out for him. Up to the mini roundabout, again early checks to the right, it's looking clear, we carry on. We've got a bend to our left that we can't see very well around, so we're wanting to keep an eye out for what's going on around there. As the view opens out, we'll get a better idea of what's going on. We're going to turn right, so mirrors and signals. Making sure we're fully around that bend to have a clear view to our left before we commit. And again, another double bend, another bend coming up, should I say. Looking around that corner, anticipating it's a quiet area. Somebody could rush down to that junction on our left. Again, residential, relatively quiet, so the expectation here is that people may be a little less careful. Another junction, easing it down to first gear because it's going up a hill, and again I need to look in, anticipating people coming down. Again, looking up, can't see over the brow of that hill, so doing my best to see over it as soon as I can. Double parked cars, looking under the cars, looking to see whether or not we can see any feet or any animals. Are there any exhaust pipes on? Any lights coming on, anything that suggests that there are people in the vehicles. This guy's waiting for me, which is good of him, so I'm going to get through that little gap there, give him a wave to say thank you, and then right at the end. Nice long straight road, so we can see well in both directions. And then we're off. So here, looking up ahead, again, some double parked cars, but the road's a lot wider, so I wouldn't really anticipate there being too much of an issue there. And then this black car coming down towards us, again, he's on his side of the road, I'm on my side of the road, so we can get through that gap comfortably. Zebra crossing ahead, scanning that, checking the mirrors, nobody approaching it, so that's looking clear. And then ready for a right hand turn. So that's hopefully just giving you a little flavour of the sorts of things you look out for. Here we got again a bit of a hidden bend, can't quite see, hidden hill, can't quite see over that brow. Going to pull in behind these parked cars. And as I said, hopefully that's giving you a little bit of a flavour of the sorts of things that you'd want to be trying to look out for on your journey. If you can spot those sorts of things, it is going to help keep you safe. Okay, thank you very much. I hope that you found the video useful. If you do, please click like or leave a comment or visit me at my website or my YouTube channel. Goodbye.